Even if you're not a lover of onion, you will fall in love with this sauce. Hello, my sweet friends. Welcome back to The Belle Cooks. Join me, because in this video, we are not just making onion sauce, but we are making onion sauce with a little delicious twist. Keep watching. Our major ingredient for this recipe is onion. You have to use as much as you can. Red bell pepper, carrots, fresh garlic and ginger, some hot chili. Protein of choice, I used beef and I cut it in smaller sizes. Start by washing this beef. Wash all other ingredients very well. Then in a pot, pour the washed beef. Spice this up very nicely. I love to use dried rosemary leaves, dried thyme, salt, mixed spice, and curry powder. Fresh ginger and garlic blended to a paste. Chopped onion, I added a little bit of it, and the hot chili blended to a paste. Combine this very well like you want to marinate this beef. Cover this and let it steam on a medium-low flame first. I blended some parts of the red bell pepper and carrots to a smooth paste. I used my vegetables chopper to chop the remaining ingredients: onion, carrots, red bell peppers. So I had to pause at this point to check on the meat. So I gave it a good stir, covered it back to continue cooking. I continued prepping the rest of the ingredients. After prepping this, I checked back on the beef. At this point, it has absorbed almost the juice. The beef is cooked like 60 to 70%. I gave it a good stir, added oil at this point. You can use any cooking oil of choice. If you make your onion sauce this way, even somebody that is not a fan of onion will fall in love with it. Few minutes later, the oil is a bit separated from the beef. I added the blended red bell pepper and carrots and the onion. Adjust your salt. Give this a good mix. Cover it and let it cook. Please be stirring this from time to time, okay? So a few minutes later, you can see the consistency. So I noticed the oil is not that enough. So I added a little bit more and I added the minced carrots, red bell pepper, adjusted the salt, gave this a good mix, covered this to cook just for a few more minutes. Checking on this, few minutes later, can someone scream, ooh la la, shucks? You can see that traces of oil on top. Yes, at this point, I turned off the flame because this sauce is done. Can you see this sauce? Does it look like onion sauce? So, if you have anyone that does not like onion, make this for them. They will fall in love with it. I paired this with my carrot rice. Look at food now. Is this not looking appetizing? Is this not looking inviting? Thank you all for watching.